Good evening yet again. Now, depending on which order I put these in, you've either just watched a few quality finds from Modelmatic, or it may be released after this. But I got a mail call from Ratblack, and it combined forces with the wonderful Mike Espo from New York. They sent me a combined box. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. It's a super box. And I'd also like to thank my dear friend, Mrs. Rat, whose name shall remain secret to all but a privileged few. I'm one of them privileged people, so... But yeah, we'll go through some Mike Espo stuff first, just because that's how I've stacked this box, and by golly, is it stacked. Now, before I get going, Rat and Mrs. Rat sent me some great stuff, and in that was some chocolate, which is always welcome. He sent me some American coinage, which included $2 bill, a $1 coin, which I can't believe how big that is, and I think it's a $1/2, which is what, 50 cents. He sent me a security force patch for my jacket. A wonderful, wonderful letter. I am so blessed to have so many good friends, and Rat has become one of them great friends. We converse, we send each other boxes. There's one under preparation as we speak for Mr. and Mrs. Rat, and I guess Mike Espo will be getting a thank you as well, because I never take people for granted, and things are always reciprocated. So please check out Ratblack if you can for me, and check out Mike Espo, whose imagination is so fertile. His custom jobs are wild, but you know, when he gets going, I think, goodness me, and he just sort of makes absolute sense. Now, so these first few are from Mike Espo, and I've learned to look, because sometimes I just think, oh God, what you sent me this for? But I've got this on long card. This is from Mike Espo, as said, and it's the Crate Racer, which is something I don't collect as a rule. We've got some lime green action over purple with some silver plastic. It's a funky looking thing, but I did happen to notice that logo. So I think that's telling me that's a treasure hunt. It looks very lush in the paint department. I think it's a standard treasure hunt, because there's no wheel riders there. Plastic base. And congratulations. This symbol means you've just found a treasure hunt car. So yeah, it's not a super, but as with all my treasures and a couple of supers I've been lucky enough to have sent me or found, I think I found one myself, this will be going straight in the precious drawer, because it is a treasure hunt. So Mike, I appreciate this is not your standard, and I mean, even if you look on here, look, the slatted wood is grained. That's a great attention to detail. I can see something races, but it's too small. But special features, can we see what the special feature is? Fuel your imagination, get those wheels turning, an experimental wheel all year round. Build your right. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, is it? Oh, yes. So as you push it along, there you go. The engine rocks from side to side. So that'll be a little cam there that just nudges that one side or the other. So that's clever. But the main thing is, that's a treasure hunt. So, Mr. Espo, thank you so much, sir. That will be treasured. reaching in. These are all from Mike Espo. Got a beautiful, beautiful twin mill here. Highly unusual colour. Best for track, it says. Congratulations. This symbol means you have just found a collectible treasure hunt. So this is typical of Mike. It's surprise after surprise and not your normal. So there we go. Purple glass and twin engines. There's the treasure hunt logo on the top. It always pays to look. I don't assume anything now, because my friends keep amazing me and surprising me. So that will be going along with that one in the specials. They will always remain carded. You don't know what to expect next. Okay, let's have a bit of Spider-Man. Why not? Hot Wheels character cars. And this is Mysterio. First appearance. So this is a bit of something. Unusual casting. Sort of it mimics his head. I've got a few of these cars, but sort of the Star Wars castings, but this is most welcome as something very different. So there's a Spider-Man car, and as you can see, there's Mysterio's 2019. Yeah, that's a bit of something different. I like the artwork on that. I like the packaging that's different. Thank you very much, Mike. These are the final two pieces from Mike, and I've saved these as probably my favourites, and the last one from Mike especially. So he sent me a beautiful, beautiful long card matchbox, and this is the BB. Look at my eyes. The 68 Ford Mustang jacked up as a four-wheel drive. Check out that outrageous car art with all them blazer lights. But look at that. I've never even seen this. There we go, Mr. Dyson. That is beautiful. I love the wheels as well. But my goodness, that's a thing of beauty. Not too much detail on the front, and I guess not much on the back, but that's a fantastical piece. That would look well in any case. That is number 12, a race livery. Oh, there we go. Mike, thank you so much, sir. That's a beauty. That was one of the first things I saw, and I thought, that's just all right with me, that. Goodness me. So there we go. There's 4 cars, and then this is for me the extra special. And there lies a dilemma. So there we go. Hot Wheel revealers. And before I show you anything, I'm going to show you the back, because there was a prize giveaway and you could win things like a bike and exclusive cars. There's a free token there for an ice cream cone from Dairy Queen. Obviously that's an American brand. And before we even get to revealing what this is, or rather what it isn't, you can see the date there of 1992. So this is nigh on 20 years old, all barring a few months and the shouting. But look at the length of that card. I would love to find a protector for this, because I don't believe I'm ever going to open it, but it's so long. I've looked at 1 or 2 protectors that other people have sent me, and I cannot even begin. It's about that much too long. But let's have a look at it. So it's an Hot Wheels revealers, a supercar, and a chance to win great prizes, including that free kiddie cone. And there it isn't. Oh, there it is. So it's got the revealers on and the number 10 all over it. And I've read the instructions on the back. You can peel it open, but you just drop it in water and the mysterious wrapper disappears. It feels hellishly weighty, so I suggest it is special car metal on metal. I can only surmise whether it's got real riders on it or not. I love the packaging. I love this concept. Again, look at that card. That is outrageously long. But because it's already a 20-year vintage, I am loathed to unpackage this, and I don't think I am. So if anybody can help me out when they send me something in the future, just to, have we got a super long protector? Because I think this needs to be saved for prosperity. I am so excited to see what's in there. It weighs a ton, but I think because of the age, I don't know, I so want to keep this carded. But that is an agonizing, mysterious vehicle, and Mike, you've probably pondered over to open it or not open it and agonized over it, and you've got rid of it out your head, giving you that click by sending me. So there's some wonderful gifts from Mike Espo. Mike, thank you so much, dear sir. You will only get it back in kind, but I do thank you for making the time. Mike sent me a lovely Christmas card as well. This box was so badly delayed, I didn't even think it was ever going to come. In here, you can hear the dollars. I found that money to be absolutely beautiful. It's far nicer than the coinage we get here. A whip through letter, which was wonderful, and some small pieces of chocolate. This box is immense, so let's start whizzing through some cars if we can. We'll leave that one. This one fell off the blister. I'll reveal that at the end. There we go. That can easily be stuck down with crazy glue. There we go. Fireman saying, surprising who influences you. But there we go. Or there we don't go. Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. Beautiful casting. Maybe I should put it in the blister upside down and call it an error card, if I'm going to stick it down or not. We'll come to that. We shall retrieve that. I guess that's at the bottom of the box. So let's start whizzing through these at 12 minutes. Got a fantastic Fast and the Furious 70 Chevelle SS. That is such a meaty casting. Yes, plastic chrome base. The wheels, I'm not offended by. Details picked out in chrome, but not much of them. But that is just a thing of beauty. And as much as I like the car, oh, do I love that car. That is such a beautiful thing. Thank you very much, Rat. You got me spot on there. I have to look at these things so carefully now. This I've never even seen. It hasn't been available in England, but that's nothing new. And there is a beautiful custom 56 Ford truck. That is wild. It's from the Art Card series, of course. But, oh, hang on. Right, I can't see any writing there because the casting's so deep. But what we got there? What we got there on the top, look. That piece of track. That's a treasure hunt symbol, isn't it? We say anything? No, but it's going to be treated as a treasure hunt. Otherwise, why would it have that symbol on? It's just crazy colour scheme. So vivid. But yeah, that symbol there. If anybody knows, or Rat, if you'd be kind enough to pass a comment. But that is, it's absolute Noddy and Toy Town. But I love it. And I say, if that's a treasure hunt, that'll be remaining unopened and be in my many drawers of treasure hunts. Oh, thank you so much. This is a monster casting. There we go. Look at that. A 1970s Power Wagon from Dodge. Beautiful colour scheme. Love that silver top on there. That is star-based silver. That is outrageously cool. The wheels are okay. Nice Ford badge on the back there. Details picked out in plastic. Got a nice yellow light bar on top across there. That 4 spots I'm looking at. But that is a thing of beauty from the Hot Wheels truck series. 152 of 250. Wow. That is a sexy monster for me. Sexy monster. A 2010 Toyota Tundra. Oh, look at that. Look at how lustrous that is. My goodness. From Tokyo 2020. I haven't got this one. I'm trying to collect as many pieces because it will be famous in history as the games that never went ahead due to, you know what, or rather not. There's the Tokyo Olympics, and this is to represent baseball. So my Yankee cousins will be, or would have been, well up for watching that, being as it's predominantly an American sport. We don't play it over here. We've got a version rather called Rounders, and that just don't cut the excitement, I don't think. So I'm not going to insult anybody. I genuinely don't know much about baseball other than probably the most famous son we've heard of over here is Babe Ruth. So famous they named a chocolate bar after him. There you go. There you go. I'd like a chocolate bar called the Big Sol. That'd do for me. There we go. Oh, straight into another 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games. And there you go. I don't think I've got a Ford Tundra. And now we've got 2. Look at that. 2010 Ford Tundra. So this is a colour variation, and that's fascinating. So it's representing baseball again. Lovely graphics on there. Yeah. It's a colour variation of the last one. Oh, yeah. So how cool is that? How cool is that? Thank you so much, Rat. We just keep digging. Oh my goodness me. So we've got yet another Tokyo 2020. I do believe I've got this on short card, it being the High Beam, which is a fantasy casting, but it's the subject matter. Look at that emblazoned on the roof. Sorry, I've drifted there. There's the emblems with Tokyo 2020. Fantastic. But it's the subject matter, Tokyo 2020, so I'm getting a few good cars together now. Oh, honestly, I've got to whiz through these. Look at that. Beautiful 92 Ford Mustang. That colour scheme is outrageous. That's outrageous. Even the rims are gold. Is that? Yeah, it is a Zamac. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's even got an O on the roof, look. That is crazy. Various shades of green into cream and the HW Art Cars series on the front wing there. That bulbous nose that tells you it's a Mustang. Also Monte Carlos have that sort of nose on them as well, don't they? But Zamac. Oh, it's an American Walmart thing. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep whizzing through. Lots to go at. A McLaren Speedtail. I think I bought one of these on short card. I haven't opened it yet. I have got a 90 litre black bin bag full of new castings. And I keep saying I'll do a show, but it'll just keep going forever. Mismatched wheels there, which seems to be a feature of the current ones. It's pure McLaren at the front, no doubt about it. That long tail at the back. I haven't made my mind up about this. I'm not offended by it. It's just that I don't know in my mind's eye whether I like it or not. I bought one, so obviously I've seen something in it. but this is on long card, so this is a little, you've got ours, we've got yours, and we want what each other's got type thing. Gotta keep waiting, gotta keep waiting. Beautiful on the Prelude, on long card. The wheels have to go. I don't like the devil pentagram type thing. I don't know why they ruin it, because if you look at that rear detail there, look, license plate on the badge, Prelude, all full clusters of light in there. Lens headlights on the front, so why would you take such a beautiful car and put them on it? Do them look like them? Well, the shape does, but do the finish does? No. Say bye-bye to these wheels, but that is a beautiful casting, and as luck would have it, I picked up one of these today for one of my friends in America whose box is under construction at the moment. So that's great. As you can see, we're getting plenty of cars. We'll tip down a little bit. Gosh, 21 minutes. I've tried to keep these things under 30. And what was we talking about? And boom, there's a Monte Carlo with that crazy thing on the bonnet. If anybody, is that just an air deflector? Is that something to do with the, you know, making it try and go a bit faster? Surely it'd be restricted vision. Don't know. I think I've got a colour variation of this on a short card. So yeah, I love the Monte Carlo. The wheels, they're fine. They're just not loud and leery like them other things. So that's a thing of beauty. Thank you so much. So a coughing fit. I shall have to have a drink in a minute. Bought one of these recently, this 64 Nova Wagon, but I can keep this on card, and it is a long card. Got a full case of gases now. Right, you'd be proud of me, I think, so we'll show them off to you sometime. And that leads me into another car that you've got me here, but that's for later on. Oh dear. Such a generous group of people. Tokyo 2020 again. Got this one on short card. Again, Matchbox Man, Beetle, Toyota 2000 GT. Oh, is that not a sexy beast? Wow. I've got this one on short card, but it means I can open one, and that will be my short card. Or maybe not, I don't know. I've got options either way. Oh, this I've seen shown on other people's channels, and I've never seen it here yet. I'm sure it is, because this is from the D case, so it's kind of passed me by here. If I was going to find one, I thought I'd have found one now. 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. Looks great from the side, but look at them rear details there, or sort of wraparound details. Next to nothing on the back. They elected to put them on the side, which is kind of bizarre. But we've got the badge on the front there, and we've got some painted headlights, and I can see why people kind of went a little bit gaga over that one. That's very, very nice. I thank you so much. All right, okay. Down to the last few castings. So let's make them special then, shall we? Let's make them very, very special. This is a limited edition of 750 pieces only. I'm not going to give it no introduction. Let's just go. Bam. Look at that. There's that logo. Look, train it. Look, 750 pieces only. I guess it'll probably have the number on the base. Look at all that gold work there where the chrome is. Bumpers, or as Joe, my good friend, would say, bumper. Love that. Love that. Display case. Turtle wax. Mike Phillips, Nitro Speed. He's a big fan of turtle wax. Cleans all his castings up with them, and it works supremely well. Oh, even the details on the front are in gold. Gosh, this is a quality piece. I like them too. I know some people hate on them, but I've never had a bad piece from yet. So this will be displayed in something very special, which will be coming on a video maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But we got a 1959 Volkswagen double cab truck R53. Oh, that is a dream vehicle, a dreamy vehicle. Right, you make me feel so humble, sir, as do many people with their kindness. It's unbelievable. But as with my Espo, you know it will be reciprocated. I know it doesn't have to be, but so he sent me, let me get this right, yeah, he sent me the drag bus from the 50th Hot Wheels Favourites, established 1968, Volkswagen T1 drag bus. This is so friggin' heavy. Look at the card bending, metal on metal, real riders. That's Zamac. I know these are cliche for some people, but when you love VWs, and again, I've never seen this in this country. I know it's a quality piece. I do know that. Wow. So a drag bus. But then this is where we start getting real special, and I think I'm going to save my favourite piece for last, but this isn't too shabby, is it? Look. Green light, 70 years, in the US since 1949. You can see at the top there the Volkswagen Beetle. Oh, look at that, 1949 Volkswagen Type 1 split window Beetle from Greenlight. There's my two favourite things in the world, look. Details as you'd expect on the front. There's that split rear window picked out in silver and all the vent in there. I hope you can see that in the glare. I haven't got this one, and it's almost a very dark blue to me. It looks black in certain lights, but I can see great authentic flying saucer wheel hubcaps, authentic as authentic can be. Ah, and it just nostalgic, eh? And that's what I'm all about. The warm childhood memories when the world was a better place, and we all know it. We all know it. Let's reach into the box because we've got a couple of loose ends here, or one of them that is loose. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Let's leave that for best. There we go. Said he'd sent me a security officer there. There you go, Dick. From Chancellor. I wear that, I can take down your particulars. So, here's the car that freed itself from this blister, if you remember at the beginning. And there it is. Wow. Dodge Challenger SRT. Oh, Dyson Vision. There we go. Nothing much front and back. Mainline casting, but isn't that beautiful in that Bumblebee logo? We shall put him down there. Oh, we shall put him on top of the turtle wax, but that won't be surpassed. We have here, let me just have a cheeky read. Corvette Stingray 2012, metal on metal, not real riders, and it is from Hot Wheels, but there we go. There we go, open cockpit, look at that. Flames on a beautiful copper colour, that's outrageous. What do you want? What do you reckon to this one, Chris? I ain't seen one like this. And where the heck are you, sir, anyway? I hope you're all well. Missing a video or two. Missing the sound of your voice, mate. And this will seem cliche, but there's a little story behind this one. And even Rat doesn't know this one. We've all had this Oligaser. I love it. And I had one when it came out. And I've lost it. So it can't sit in my gasser case now. But I don't think you know how much this casting means to me, Ratty. Because I had it, carded, and lost it. I don't know where the heck it is. I'll find it one day. But this can now sit in my gasser case. Something will have to make way for it, or I'll just have to start another Plano full of them. But yeah, I know why people went mad over this. And I had one, and I think I sent it on to Mick. I could be mistaken. Irrelevant. We got one now, and I'm just going to take this wonderful, wonderful sticker off. This is from my dear friend, Mrs. Rat. I'm just going to say Mrs. Rat. I'd love to say her name because it's a beautiful name. But there's something in the offing for you next package with Rat. So it'll be a combined Mr. and Mrs. Rat. And, oh, you know, this is following on from Beeson. There we go. Look at that. Inner protector. Nothing to hang it by. Because there is the Red Line Club. And look at that outrageous artwork. It's another drag bus. It's another one that weighs a ton. I'm sure that's a holiday edition picked out in candy canes. My eyes can't quite see it. But there we go. It's even got white walls on it, for goodness sake. Fine, fine details. So I've gone from no drag buses to 2 in the matter of 1 box. And Mrs. Rat, I am so humble at your kindness. It was absolutely fantastic to hear your voices. For those that you didn't know, Rat did a live session the other day. I caught the last 15 minutes. I'd love to have sat through it all. My goodness, that was full of die-cast royalty there, honestly. And just about everybody in that chat room was a personal friend of mine. So that made it a lovely event. I shall be looking out for more. I know Gary's diecast has done 1 or 2. I've tried watching the recordings. And Gary, your vocals are very, very... Vocals, are you singing? Your words are very low in that mix. So maybe you could, I don't know, have a microphone closer to you or speak a bit louder. But I have to have my phone up on full just to hear you whispering. So I don't know if it's a technical thing. But I've tuned in. I will try to catch you all live. It was lovely interacting with, I say, Fordy was there, Gary was there. Oh, Red Room. It was just an who's who of diecast royalty, really, within my world. Okay, not everybody was there, but it was, I say, I felt humble. I was